Hey Cuties here.
CKDub is in the building.
And we're Drink Till We're Married podcast.
And we're back with another episode of Drink Till We're Married podcast. Hey Cutie is here.
CKDub is officially here.
And I'm Taylor.
Taylor is here. Yes, we have a special guest in the house. And she is Taylor Redd. Sorry, y'all. I'm like trying to get.
She's trying to get them cheeks together. What's that going on over there?
It's a new seat. Look, you didn't notice? We're all the same height.
You bought new chairs?
You had different chairs before?
So I was up here. I was like up here. My head was like up here, and everybody else was like down here. And it looked mad weird because I was just that big.
Two up, one down. So I finally.
Oh, you got some new chairs?
Just this one.
Oh, you got one to match up.
Yeah.
Oh, girl. I didn't notice. I didn't want to say nothing. I just thought you were sitting on something.
I'm like, look, the first time in the chair, like, I want to bust my ass on camera.
I promise you, I was fucking holler.
Listen.
To the top of my lungs. To the top.
I would probably fall through the floor. Like, I would be in my neighbor's house and go, my bad.
Like, hey,
my bad.
Oh, damn, what's going on?
It's nice in here. You got some pictures of me?
Just wanted to stop by, you know.
I love it. I hope I'm not too loud up here, guys. Have a great day. Cheers.
I'll be back. See you soon. Bye.
Cheers.
I know. Sorry, y'all. So Taylor is with us. Taylor of Redd Rose Vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So excited. We made a special drink as well.
It's really good.
Let's talk about the drink first so we can drink because I'm kind of thirsty.
And I ate today.
I already been drinking it.
I ate today, so I'm not going to spiral.
I ate today as well. So we made a Redd Rose Mimosa. Mm-hmm. So it's the Redd Rose Vodka muddled with fresh strawberries, fresh lime juice. Then we added LaMarca Presecco. Topped it with Simply Lemonade, strawberry lemonade.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And garnished it with some strawberries.
It's really good.
Yes. Cheers.
It's really
We
good.
got these
So
new
sad.
fancy
I know.
fucking Big Mama cups. I
It
need to
is
get some of these for the
Mama.
house. They make me feel like a adult, like them little baby champagnes. Like, hey, what's up? I just drink mine out of like a wine glass, like a real lush, or a paper cup, whatever's available.
That's what I was doing before.
Being real trashy.
I ran
with
up
it.
in Marshalls and got these. I love them. They're like the big mimosas.
Every time I see
Glass
them,
or plastic?
They're glass.
it's a little bit of
but
both. It's a
because
difference.
They're filled so high.
Oh, so it's like
Look.
oh,
Oh,
they are.
They got real
Okay.
talk.
yeah, that shit's like
No,
the.
it just sound like it was
Mama done
plastic.
filled
It
it
was
to
like
the
a
top.
real dry cheer.
I
Like,
know. It was a really dry cheer.
It's fine. We'll put some sound over it or something.
I
to
say
make
it
it sound
every
like.
time, never do.
Never.
I say it
I
every
was
time.
listening to it today, and it was like I was listening to one of them on the way up here, and it was just like. I said, "Oh, that's
I
fucking sad."
bullshitting on the editing. I'm real bad. So Taylor, please tell us about yourself and how you came to be the owner, creator of Redd Rose Vodka.
I answered that question so many times. I'm like, I don't even know. If
So
I'm
it's your
like-
roll off the top of your tongue.
Right.
So Redd Rose is named after my grandmother. My grandmother's name is Rose Redd. My grandmother was an entrepreneur my entire life. Like she ran 2 flea markets. She was out on the streets all night, picking stuff up and taking it back to the flea market so she could sell it. She was a hustler my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So after she had passed, I wanted to do something in honor of her.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been in the bartending industry for 6 years now.
Okay.
And I was like, what if I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Yes.
It wasn't even like, it was just a thought. Like, maybe I could make my own brand. And here it is today.
It is awesome, y'all.
Yes.
It tastes so good.
It can be sipped over ice. You don't have
Straight.
to mix it.
Like really,
really
yeah,
straight.
like
You really
real,
don't.
real straight. Like real straight, yeah.
You know, but
Yes.
you know, it's
Yes.
Sunday. We're actually recording on a Sunday.
Listen, I don't know. I mean, but Sunday's like the best day for us because we can actually day drink and not feel bad about it. Because at nighttime, we used to record at night. Let me tell you, we used to be so trashed.
Yeah.
I used to go home and get in trouble all the time because we would be so faded because we wouldn't even be paying attention. We're just drinking. I used to be like,
throwing them back.
just get home like,
Faded.
oh my God, this was a bad
Yeah,
idea. And it'd be
right.
like 6, 7 p.m. We don't even start recording until 8. So we don't get done till like 9:30. And we're like drinking the whole time. Like 4 or 5 hours of drink.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty bad.
This is much better for us.
Yes.
So, please tell people where they can find you and where they can find Redd Rose.
So you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. It's Redd Rose. Redd has 2 D's, so it's REDVROSE. Instagram and Facebook, and then my website is www.reddrosevodka.com. And I'm going in bars. I'm working on that right now, and then I will be in stores after July. I'm having a launch party July 20th or July 21st. I haven't picked a day yet.
Okay.
I'm working on that.
Please keep us
Let
posted.
me look at my
so we
calendar.
can
So
come
Yes.
through.
Yes.
Am I gonna be around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in town.
Yeah.
Good.
I'll be in
This
town.
is staying out.
I'm working
Gotta
on
get
it.
on my calendar, girl.
So we actually have a topic. This will be a 2-part topic because our close friend to the room, Yummy, came to us with a topic that he wanted to come on the show with. However, we had you scheduled first. You are an entrepreneur. I mean, all 3 of us are entrepreneurs. So we wanted to talk about entrepreneurship and dating. So this is part 1. Yeah.
I can't talk about it.
Why not?
Because I wasn't an entrepreneur when I was dating.
You weren't ever? Did you
No.
date entrepreneurs?
I don't know.
You don't
Drug
know.
dealers?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I mean, I guess it really is.
Yes.
Yes.
Then yes, I have been.
Yes, because they're out.
No, I'm
and-
joking. No, Ryan was an entrepreneur when I was dating him, but it wasn't like, we'll
Well,
get
I
into
think
it. We'll get into it.
Yeah. No, we get into it.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into
I
it.
think
Yeah.
it's like a couple different entrepreneurs. So I work for a company, but I also have my own businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the ones that they truly, all their bread and butter is what they're making every day.
Solely theirs.
Solely entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
So yeah, my ex is an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
When we first started dating, he had a corporate job, and then he went full on entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a struggle. I think it's a struggle if you don't understand the time commitment. But because I have a 9 to 5, which is not a 9 to 5, it's more like
9 to
8
midnight.
Whenever
the whole time.
And then I have the podcast and I have a jewelry business, so I understand the time commitment.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still hard.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, dude, I want to hang out. I want to go to dinner. I want to watch TV. I mean, not that we didn't do all
Like I
those
did.
things.
Yeah.
But it's almost, few and far between, or you get the work calls all the time. Like, it's not like when I leave my office, I'm not answering that because it's work related type of situation.
Yeah, I think that's the drawback for, I guess, because like sometimes you don't want to turn down the job or turn down the contract, or that way you don't want to turn down the money, and then sometimes it's like you have your regular job 9 to 5, and then after that you still have to do business stuff, so then sometimes you're up like mad late doing stuff.
Girl,
and
my
then
eyebrows. You better come
Oh,
in.
yeah, you look real cute. Both
You
of them
see
look
this
cute.
one?
Yes.
Hop it. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
I don't know where they're going, but okay.
Hey, interrupt.
Nancy had got my brows together or whatever.
Sorry, y'all.
I just try to keep myself together sometimes.
I ain't seen my boo.
I ain't seen that on top of that. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I think it's different. Like, I didn't, like, my husband does have a business, but I didn't meet him when it was like in the infancy stages.
Right.
When I met him, he was already years into doing it, and every year he's gotten more clients, more stuff, and it's just been, he's been able to manage it better, I guess, because before we first were together, like, he was always doing something. Like, it would be like a desktop computer set up on my kitchen table, and he, like, we didn't even live together, he would like bring the computer with him, because my computer was different, so he couldn't use mine. Have it on the kitchen table, just like working while we're sitting there having dinner or whatever. And it was like, at first I was annoyed because he's either responding to emails, people will text him, and I'm like, it's 11 o'clock. Who is that texting you? And it's like some changes from a flyer or something. I was like, alright. That's another thing. Like, we can tap on that too. Like, when you have a man that does businesses that has to talk directly with females, you feel some type of way about it because they're in constant communication, and they have open doors for them people to reach out to them whenever they want to. And it's kind of like, damn, bitch, why you texting at 10:45? Like, we need in the bed. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, and it's not just on men, but if you have women too, like, you have to be able to draw that line. Like, yo, I'm not available to you 24/7. Or do you have a separate phone where you don't have to, you can leave it in your office, things like that. But it can be inappropriate. Definitely can be inappropriate.
Yeah.
So Taylor,
I feel like I don't have time, honestly. And I'm at a place in the business where
you have to grind
right
now.
Because you're like right here.
Yeah.
You're like right at
I'm right at
you're
my
at like
peak.
the 300 mark, almost at the 400
Yeah.
yards. So you're right there.
And then I have 2 kids and no family here. So it's like, if I'm going out like to dinner or something, are you paying for my babysitter?
Well,
every time I go somewhere,
do you
I have to
ask
pay for
that?
a
Is that
babysitter.
something you
like
require when you're dating?
No, I never asked.
No? Then the answer's always no.
I don't know.
Great, you can ask these niggas, hey dog, if we going out, you can give me a little half, a little date babysitter.
My babysitter, and I live in Morrisville,
But it's
so
not
I
rude.
just
I think it's all in how you communicate it.
Yeah.
It's like, if a brother come and ask you, I want to take you out, like, okay, you want to take me out, but I'll also need a sitter.
I have to get a sitter, so
can you help me out with
all
that?
we gonna do?
That's part of being dating an entrepreneur too. I mean, I don't have all this extra money to just be spending on a babysitter just because you want to take me out.
You want to take me out somewhere,
right?
And with Redd, like, I've literally committed my whole life to it, and I've dropped everything for it. And if I could sell my apartment to put it back into Redd,
you would.
I would do that.
Yes.
Like, even just every little, I've been selling clothes and shoes and all types of stuff just to make extra cash for Redd. Like, I don't have the extra money. I'm working part-time just to make sure I keep a roof over my head. Yeah. So everything else goes into Redd.
And at the same time, you're not going to just bring dudes around your children.
No.
So it's like, dude, if you really want to take me out, I'm going to need a baby.
Be ready for the crew, because we got a cat and a gerbil. So.
Not a gerbil.
Come with it. Come with it.
Not a gerbil.
Oh my God. That just made me think about something. So you were just saying how, like, you really, like, you dove head first and you just dedicate your whole life to that. And it's like, how much time do you say you spend a day, literally, like a typical day, how much time do you think you spend on your brand? And from what we talked about, you haven't even started the digitalization of that. So that's a whole nother beast.
And to me, that's the hardest part. It's like social media. It just takes
which is what I'm proficient in. Thanks, Hey. Thanks, Hey. That's, my business does that. So thanks.
I need some help. Yeah. All day. Like, literally.
So take us through a day. Take your kids out of the day. Take us through a Redd Rose day, what you do for your brand one day, Tuesday.
So I wake up like 5 in the morning.
Ooh, you can stop right there. Never mind. I'm joking. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah. So I wake up at like 5, and I go on Redd Rose Instagram, and I go through like hashtags and stuff, and like how a lot of people stuff, comment on stuff to bring visualization to the page.
Yeah.
I'm doing that for like, you can easily do that for an hour.
Easily.
And very easily. Yeah. Then I'm up, I'm getting them ready for school. I go to work my part-time, and then after I leave my part-time, I'm going home, getting on the computer. I'm trying to cut my costs right now in half. So I'm trying to find a different supplier for the bottles, to paint the bottles, logo, the whole shebang, the corks, the seals, the UPC, everything.
Right.
And then after that, I'm picking up kids. So after 5, 6 o'clock, I'm back on Instagram, or I'm back on the computer. I have now started taking Adderall so I can actually sit and focus on it.
Okay.
Like, not because I don't want to do it.
I need some.
Just so
I
can
feel like
focus.
I need some. The bitch needs some damn direction because I be all over the damn place. Like, I ain't got time.
I went to the doctor and got a prescription for Adderall because
I think
like,
I'm about to do that too. Look, I'm about to do that shit too.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I had to fill out a form. They had to write my driver's license on it and everything, like the whole.
Absolutely, because they want to make sure it's isn't it amphetamine or something? So
Yeah, so I take Adderall at like.
So has it helped?
8 a.m.
8 p.m. So I can stay up and do my business. I'm up to like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
So you do your shit
back up
after the babies go like to bed is when you do your most.
My most is done after they go to sleep.
Yeah.
Everybody go to bed. Melatonin. I got shit to do.
Right.
So, yeah.
Not melatonin. I got to take your shit. Take your ass.
You want your little candy?
RJ, you get some damn melatonin.
Go to bed. I got stuff to do.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Children?
I have a 9 and 2-year-old.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot babies are kind of like similar in age.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yes. That's rough. So, okay. So, is it that you just want to be single, or it just isn't? What if you were out, you know, promoting your Redd Rose Vodka?
I'm sitting here looking at shit.
And you walk into this restaurant and meet this man. Like, what are you gonna do? Say I'm too busy. Like,
Are
what
you
do
too busy
do?
to make yourself
I don't know.
happy?
So I would love to get laid.
Real talk.
But time.
She orgasms.
She's calling Kay. Kay, we need something for you, love. We need a favor. We need a sample pack for the homie here.
Do you have her phone number? I'm gonna call her.
Girl, we got it. She texted me the other day and asked me was I taking my pussy pills. That's what she said. I said, Kay, don't text me anymore. Goodbye. But yes, I am taking them.
I've seen her packages. She does like a double package and the book and all of that. I saw all of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would love to talk to her. But if someone wants to talk to me, I'm really big on vibes.
And the vibe was right. I mean, everything was right.
I mean, I'd probably give him my number just to see where it goes.
Okay.
Don't WYD me all the time. Don't do that shit. Don't do that. I'm over it. Like, what?
WYD.
Like, if you can't take, like, GM, like, if you can't take time to write
it out.
Like, you said everybody in GM, like, don't do that shit.
He copy and paste it.
GM.
Exactly. GM period.
I'm
like,
sending back
shit.
NVM period. Never mind, bro.
Yes, cut this shit out. Yes.
GM.
So how would you fit him into your schedule? How would you fit him into your day?
You make time for what you want to, like, for what you want. Like, you make time.
So
if I have to be, let's say, because I live in Mooresville, so I'm coming all the way. I might as well make it worth my while. So if I meet with, like, 2 or 3 bars, hey, we can hang out after. Okay. And I'll just make it work.
Yeah, right. So he can hang out during.
But I'm gonna let him know, like, homeboy, I got stuff I got going on. I can't be out here.
But I think it's communicating that and letting that person know, like, I have no time to be wasting. This is what I want. If that's you're not on the same page, it's cool. Yeah. You know, we just gonna have to rock. However, so I did go through and I wrote a couple questions down. So yeah, I mean, please be ready because I'm grilling your ass.
Because it was your idea, your topic. You getting the 3rd degree.
3rd degree. All right. So, as an entrepreneur, do you treat relationships like business transactions?
I almost say yes. I almost literally say yes. Like, just because.
I don't know why that tickled me so bad. Cash at me if you want to go on this date, right? Like, what?
It's almost like it's all or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we're doing. It has to be very planned.
Because I also need somebody who's very supportive because this is not easy.
Nope.
And I'm going into an industry where it's regulated by a whole lot of men.
Right.
A whole lot of men.
Oh my God.
And then the few women that are doing it, they're not very far along.
Okay.
So it's like, how can I reach out to you and ask you questions when you haven't made it that far?
Right.
So
you ain't paying me, you ain't be off me shit. Thanks, girl.
So if I'm asking you questions, like, it's men because they've taken their businesses or their vodkas or rums or whatever to a certain height. So the person that I'm talking to definitely has to be very supportive for sure. Okay.
Yeah. So, do women juggle business and relationships better than men?
Yes. I don't even know how that's like a question.
Yes. Like,
because I feel like 2 kids, single mom, I'm here by myself. I have no family. Yeah. Their dads live in a different state.
Yeah.
I literally have like 2 or 3 people as the support system. Not a whole lot. But I make that shit work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it might be last minute, but I make that shit work. So it's like, I don't feel like a man can handle everything I handle.
Well, they don't, and men are always so quick to say, and I've had this said to me. The shade of it all. It's like, oh, you know, I got to focus on rebuilding my business, and I have to, you know, working all the time.
I'm trying to focus on me and get my career together.
Snapchat shows you're a fucking liar.
Yes! You were just in Atlanta last weekend, but you can't go have a drink with me.
You was at the function the other day, and you hit me up and tell me you was there. I could have came.
Exactly.
You're a liar.
Yes.
Next question.
Like, hey, I'm about to go out to eat, and then we can hang out. Why can't I go with you?
Right.
I want to go too.
But that's the thing.
I bet you're
It's
hungry
like,
as well.
Yes, starving. I like fish.
I like that.
But that's what kills me about men. I mean, even in Steve Harvey's book, what is it?
Think Like a Man.
Yes, I read it.
Like a Lady. What? Okay.
I probably need to start using that shit now.
Goodbye. So, in the book, it was saying how men always feel like they have to have everything in order, and you know, but it's not realistic.
No,
it's not realistic. Because my whole thing is, you don't think we can build together? Don't you think it would be? We could get this popping.
It would be so much quicker if we could do it together.
Or no, they want all your information, all your ideas, and all this, but they don't want to put a title on it or a ring on it or anything like that. Like, you don't want the commitment, but you want to burn up my brain cells to help you.
Because you know I got the ideas, and you want to take my ideas with me. It's like, fuck you. I thought about that, nigga. Not you. It's my fucking idea.
Payroll, please.
Yes. My idea.
Yes,
I was on the think tank on that one. Run me the coin.
Yes.
Today.
Hold a check. I need
all these compensations for the idea I just gave you.
Yeah.
It just amazes me that, you know, even in this day and age, I mean, you don't even have to be an entrepreneur and you can hear a dude say some mess like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't believe y'all.
No.
I just feel like
Okay, so let me ask the question. It was on the radio the other day, and I felt like no and yes, but no. So
yes, but maybe no, mostly no, but maybe
probably
yes.
so. I don't really know. So they said, if you're a woman and you're an entrepreneur, does your husband have to make more than you and be an entrepreneur, or can he work a career and make less than you? Because I guess there's a lady that makes like millions and millions of dollars, and her husband works like a $60,000 job.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it either.
My whole thing is, do you have an issue? Like, men
Dudes always have the problem
tend
with it.
to have an issue with
They always
it.
have the problem with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
And you know, I don't. So I'm single, and I take care of myself very well.
Yeah.
Right. So if
Yes, girl, because this view is nice.
Yeah.
I ain't got no view like this. All right.
Taking pictures.
I ain't got no view like this, baby. Just in case y'all don't know, I'm gonna tell y'all. What we're looking at right now
It's the whole city.
is downtown Charlotte.
Yes.
The fucking Bank of America Stadium is right here.
Right here.
Literally, you can walk there from her house. So, of course, she's taking care of her business.
Yeah, she's good.
In this house.
She don't need a man.
She do
I'm
need
trying
one.
to figure out.
Look, she do need one, but she don't.
Because at this point, if you want a girlfriend, I just move in. Whole crew. We live right here.
You can be right in the jewelry room. Right in the jewelry room.
All 5. Because it's okay.
Cat in the jewelry too. Gotta
But
be.
look.
Jules ain't gonna play that shit. So Cat's in the jewelry room. Her dog's gonna be like,
We
no,
gonna
bitch.
say right, because I need to like make moves, and we right here. I can do it so much quicker. I'm like, yeah, I'll be there in 30 seconds.
You know, I do think that sometimes that can be like intimidating for a dude because like some dudes get intimidated by girls or women that are actually taking care of themselves, and it's like if the dude he's taking care of himself too, but the girl's taking care of herself better, i.e. she has, you know how they do, she has more material things than she does. Her job title sounds mad important, and she looks like she has all her shit together. They think that you're a whole this type of person
or too much.
But then when they get to know you, then they be like, but that's not you, and you be like, well, I never told you that was me. That's what you thought.
Said that was me.
Yeah, I had this a job title. I had these things, but I didn't tell you that a bitch was 3 months late on a fucking car note. You didn't know that. I didn't tell you that I got a payment plan for my fucking cell phone. I didn't tell you that because that's not your fucking business. But we look like we got our shit together. But we really just need I mean, to help us.
Yeah.
Well, and
No, I'm joking. I just feel like it.
So
I like
crazy.
support. So.
But no, I just feel like regardless, we're adults, right? We're both able to take care of ourselves individually.
Yeah.
To me, that means like 1 + 1 = 2. It's not like 1 + 1 is -4 or like it should be us coming together to be more or expand or
and that's like that whole 50-50 thing. I don't like that. I like 100-100 because if you're coming 80 and I have to come 120, it still equals out.
Right.
Like 50-50, oh, you coming 10 and I'm coming like 90. That's not how this is working.
I'm not doing 50-50 of shit.
Yeah, no, I think it should be.
I'm not doing 50. I'm not doing 50-50 of shit.
Look, you can't put your all into this, and this is just pointless. That is
right.
Love,
and I just think
help.
we get to a certain age where, dude, like, what did you think I was gonna do? I was gonna just sit and wait before I decided to move on with my career in life until I met a man? Like, dude,
no. I mean,
but at certain ages where you just need to come and expect us to have our shit together.
I can say that I have become more motivated since I have had my husband because the way he saw me when I first met him was not what I was. He saw me as a whole different being.
Right.
So over the years, he realized, oh, you weren't really who I thought you were. So not in a bad way, but this is who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
This is not who I thought. So now after a couple years, now I am who he thought I was. But that was because like he helped me. Like the ideas that I pushed on him, and I was like, hey, so what if I start this? What if I start doing this? Like I have ideas that nobody would believe. Like I just don't have I'm not the get it done girl. That's the problem. I have the ideas. I have how to get it done. I know how to do it. I just don't do it, and that's my problem. Like my marketing business should be way more than what it is. My candle business should probably be further than it is. I'm cool with getting by with the few orders I get. It's cool. Like I've never like been in the red in that business even since the day I started. Like never. And I've had them for like a year and a half. Never been in the red, but I feel like I should be in the plus green black up at the top because I could be there. Like I could be in stores. I should be in fucking restaurants. I should be in those places, but
you should be in Target.
I don't have that, and I don't know where to get it from.
I think it's just
I don't have it, and I need to figure it out.
Hone in your ideas and focus on one thing and develop it, or bring on a team to develop it. You know what I mean? That's where maybe you are the ideas person, and you have to get a team that does.
I've given up multiple ideas to him, and he's done it.
And
he's doing it, and I'm like, that was my idea.
It's still coming back home to the house.
You're right, because I be at the house now, like, hey.
The floors in that house is popping.
Okay. For my new floor.
I feel like the same way because I have like so many ideas and things I want to do, but I'm one person.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need help. I think I'm gonna call the college and get an
intern. Absolutely. I definitely recommend that for the low.
Heads up. I be at home all day.
Oh, you want to help me out?
Maybe.
Can you be an intern? Can I ask? Can you be an intern?
Maybe. Look, maybe. Back to do a little freelance work, get paid on the back end. I get a back end coin. Once you get in the stores, we can set up a payment plan after July.
Yes, after July.
We can do a little back end, but after July, we can work on it and see what's up. We'll talk about that later.
So we juggle better.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Because most men have one business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I have 2.5. So like you have 2. You have a job.
I have
2.5. And you have 2. You have 2, right?
Well, podcast and the truth.
Yeah. So 2.
So wait, that makes 4.
Yeah. It's like
it's ridiculous.
Men CEO of the company.
Right.
And he's there.
And then he's there all day, and then he goes home. That's it. Like you don't come home and do more stuff for another business.
Right.
Or you got ideas for this business, this business.
Things like that. I mean, it can be a lot.
Because even with my son, he's got football 5 days a week.
Girl.
So it's like I'm constantly on the go.
Right, with him.
Child, my son got boxing.
Yeah.
He got track.
He got boxing?
Yeah.
I need that.
He loves it.
I love
We'll
this.
talk about that. He loves that. He loves it. I didn't think he would. He loves it.
So do entrepreneurs.
Hey, that's
yes.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm an
Entrepreneur. I'm a young netta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do entrepreneurs settle in relationships? Like, so if they are with someone, do you think they tend to stay with that person just so they have someone?
No.
Even if it's bad?
No. I think they'll leave them in the fucking dust.
Yeah. Because
the dust.
the thing is, like, if you're making $1 million by yourself, why do I need any man to tell me
If
what
you're not
I
really
should
helping
be
me
doing?
and you're not supporting me
Yes,
for real,
you're not
like
supporting me.
the
Yes.
way I need you to support me, even
Yes.
if you don't really want to fuck with it. Like if you were supporting me, even if you repost my stuff, you tell people that I have these businesses. If you just even doing that little bit, we can be good. But if you're not supporting me at all, you're not trying to encourage me when I'm like, oh my God, I only had 2 orders this week.
Yes.
And I'm used to like 12. This is bullshit.
Yes.
Like if he's not like, it's okay, we can. Well, what can we do? Like, what did you do that you didn't do last week? Like, if he's not helping you bounce the shit off, then he needs to bounce the shit off.
Yeah.
Go away.
Bye-bye.
Go away.
But then I also feel like as a woman entrepreneur growing my business, I'm looking for bigger and better. So no, I'm not gonna settle for
Little Boosie Rock in the corner.
Yes, Little Larry sitting on the couch all day.
Little Boosie Rock.
I'm not doing that. Like if you are not on your shit trying to like grow yourself, then I don't really want anything to do with that. Cause you definitely sit on my couch all day. I like my couch.
I like sitting on the couch.
Ain't nobody gonna be on this couch. The dog can't even be on
Right.
this couch.
Don't
and I'm
touch-
not
don't-
home.
Matter of fact, I think I slept on the couch and I was shocked that I was even be able to sleep on the couch when I slept in here. I'm like, girl, I got sheets and everything. I'm like, I'm comfortable on this couch here. Her couch is mad comfortable here.
Yeah, I don't want anybody sitting on my couch.
Yeah, no, it's I know for me, I'm not keeping you around just to say I have somebody.
No.
I would rather be by myself than to just go through the motions in a relationship just to say I'm in one.
Yes, because that shit is whack.
I think the biggest issue is social media facades every fucking thing. So everybody wants to be in a relationship and say
relationship goals.
Yes, power
ain't
couple,
nobody.
Ain't
no goddamn
Ain't
relationship
no.
goals, bitch. Cause everybody got some shit going on at the house.
Yes.
Listen.
Everybody. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Everybody.
Niggas be getting cussed out every week in every household, and then turn around and post a picture of you and your boo holding hands on the beach. Meanwhile, you was just telling your homeboy that you didn't like the bitch 2 days ago.
Or you was with whoever a couple days before that. So it's like
everybody.
No.
Everybody got
social media has this facade, and I really have to hone in and tell myself like, because I know who Taylor is, and like, cause for a little bit I wanted to get surgery, I want to get a BBL, and I want to get my boobs lifted up because they like they're here somewhere. And
it's okay.
So I really had to tell myself like, is that me? What would I do with a big old butt? What would I do with titties that's
get some fucking funding for this damn liquor? What you talking about? Girl, please.
Yes, I need funding. I need help.
Please.
To grow it. So if anybody would like to
I'm
donate,
joking. I'm joking, but I'm not joking.
I was not joking.
I'm joking, but I'm not fucking kidding. You can get all the funding you need with a fat transfer. Let me tell you what I know. I ain't have no fat transfer. I don't have no fat to transfer. But if I had some, it would have already been done. Please understand. I would have already had that shit.
I really
multiple years in, like
thought about it. Like I want to get a track fat.
Do you want to do that for yourself?
But is it for you?
Is it like? Is it for? Do you want it for you to look better for you? Do you look at yourself in the mirror now? You be like, oh, yeah.
No, I actually like my little butt. But it's for me. It's like I had 2 kids. I got fucking Highway 77 going this way, 85 over here, 45 over here. I got stretch marks galore.
Yeah.
But then it's like, this is who I am. Yeah. I'm a mom. Yeah. This is it.
Everybody's mom experience is different, so you can't like look at somebody else that's had multiple kids and be like, but you don't look like that. Well, bitch, we have different genetics.
Yeah.
We have different genetics. Like everybody's different genetically. So it's like,
I don't want to look like a Barbie.
I mean, I'm not against surgery though.
Under my neck, and I think I'm just gonna work out and eat better.
That's all you can do. I mean, because honestly,
When I
you
make
can get
time,
all that done,
Right.
but still
And then you can still be, you can still get big. Because
Yeah.
I've seen it happen and I'll be laughing.
Yeah.
So that bitch, you spend all
I'm
that
actually
coins.
like, when I look at myself, like I'm really not that big. It's just that I've had kids.
You're
and
bigger than what you're
stretches.
normally used to.
Yes, I was a cheerleader in high school. I was popping, but now it's like,
It's all good.
yeah,
She said now it's just like,
Yeah.
it's a little questionable.
You can get it back, girl.
well, see, you can. That's why we dress up and go out to brunch. Like,
Yes.
I'm not wearing this outfit for nothing. Like, I'm putting on heels
Yeah,
for a reason because I don't feel the best about myself. Like,
yeah.
I don't.
I mean, we all have those moments.
Yeah, we all have, but even
Everybody,
the girls who
women.
have surgery, they still like they go get more surgery because
Right.
really they not happy with
I
what
mean,
they look like.
I've had surgery.
I don't want to be that girl.
I've had it, but it's
Yeah.
not. I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't. If I had wanted more at the time, I probably would have gotten it then, which was like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
But I didn't.
I feel like
But it wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't that bad. But
Yeah. I just have to learn to like truly. I'm learning right now to like truly love myself, and I'm really figuring out who Taylor is. So I can't even be in a relationship until I do that.
Right.
Because I'm not taking my demons into a new relationship.
No.
girl,
But I think
you
we're
better sleep on it.
always, but I think we're always growing. We should always be growing.
Yeah.
So you're never going to be perfect. It's
Right.
never going to be, oh yeah, I'm ready for a relationship. I have all my shit together.
Yeah.
You know.
You're always a fucking mess when you meet the person that you're supposed to be with.
Listen,
Yeah.
And then you be a mess, he's a fucking mess. Y'all be a mess together.
messy.
Be a messy group
Funny that you
together.
just said that, because oh my god!
Be a mess together.
Yo, like I feel like I'm so in love. I hate to say that.
Oh, you got a little
Like,
boo?
I'm a stalker. No, he's not even a boo. I don't know where he is. I
Do you
don't
like
know
him?
my friend. I really do.
No,
Does
you
he
said
know-
we don't even know.
Have
wait,
you
what?
spoken to him?
You don't even know your
Does he
friend?
know
Hung
you?
out. Yeah, we hung
Is this the one you talked
Yes.
about when we went to the thing?
Yes. They
We hung out like a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh my
How did that go?
god! I hope he doesn't listen to this because
He'll be alright. How'd it go?
It went really good.
Yeah?
So I wasn't over there long because he was going out with some friends or whatever.
Look, did y'all do it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Look, nah.
I think I was actually on.
Oh.
So it was like, no, we just hung out. Like, we took some shots and then
Okay.
we went our separate ways. But he smelled amazing, and I was like,
But
That'd be a key.
I'll be out here in these streets smelling all good.
because he smelled like, oh my god! He
Yeah.
had something on called Ryder.
I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
know that.
I never
Whatever
heard
it
of
is, do I
either.
need to go get it? 'Cause-
But he pulled it out of the
Right.
bag and he was spraying it, and I was like, okay. Oh, with a W, like Ryder.
Oh,
Writer.
writer.
Yes.
Oh.
Is that the shit from
I don't know, but it smells amazing. It's up there with
Gotta go check
Gucci
that out.
Guilty.
Here we go. Cause I'm about to look it up. 'Cause I need to damn
Yes.
know. Do I need to log on to Perfect Mania and order
Yes.
shit? And I said, how? Let me look it up.
Like really, I was like, oh,
Okay.
where you going? Because we can go right.
She said, "Where you going?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
happening?"
So good conversation. What is it? What is it that
Ooh, here it is.
you like about him?
Let me see.
Ryder, Eau de Toilette. It's a blue bottle. Hold on.
I feel like it was in a clear
This
bottle.
one?
No,
It says Ryder.
it was in a clear bottle and it's brown liquid or something.
Maybe he had the bootleg version.
Oh my gosh.
I'm joking.
Wow,
I'm joking.
throw him under the bus.
Sorry,
Okay.
No, it's the
So
same
what
one I
is it?
see.
What is it about him?
Ryder for men.
It's a vibe. Like the first time I met him, it was like I attached myself to him. Like I'm big into the spiritual world, and yes, I believe in God. I know there's a God. I believe in the universe, but I believe that a lot of stuff works in your favor when you ask. So I burn candles. I do the sage, the whole thing. Like I really tapped into my spiritual side. And I asked a specific question, and that question got an answer. And I was kind of like shocked by it. But for 2 years, we never really talked. I told him happy birthday on his birthday, and that was it. And then just here recently, we've been like communicating more. But I feel like I might be doing too much, and the timing is very off. And I have to focus on me and what I'm doing, and he need to focus on him and what he's doing. And maybe we'll come back together in the future. I just don't feel like right now it's...
So is he putting in the effort to stay in contact with you the same way you're putting in the effort to be in contact?
I put in more effort because I'm a lover. Not that I'm like trying to ask him to marry me tomorrow, but I put in more effort than he does.
So how does that make you feel though? Sorry, we have a whole session going now.
See, I'm looking because I'm about to say something. I'm like,
He ain't blocked me yet,
I wish the fuck he would.
I
wish the fuck he would.
Block you?
He ain't block me. I mean, he responds to everything.
I'm like, block you.
But when we talk, we actually have full blown conversations.
Okay.
Like he's really detailed, telling me what's going on.
Okay.
But then it's like, it's just not there.
So if you don't reach out to him, you don't hear from him. Is that how it is?
He
Does
may
he hit you
reach
up?
out to me. May.
It's
I
just-
don't like wait around for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Sounds
kinda
like some bullshit.
I don't like her.
Sounds like some
Not my
bullshit.
whole fairy tale.
No. Look, we both know.
It's
No.
not knocking it. It's just
I just love you.
we
and I
have
don't
to
want
really see it for
bullshit.
what it is.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
I feel like it shouldn't be like
Sooner than later.
Like that
Later
effort
makes
has
it
to
harder.
the effort has to match. Like I can't over effort shit.
Especially when you have so much going on.
Yeah, you can't be putting more effort into
You need
that.
someone checking for you.
And you said it's like 2 years, girl.
Well, we didn't talk about
that they've
it.
known each other. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
We did not talk, so we talked recently just because.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's.
Cause you.
Yeah. But personally, I feel like I had a conversation with myself the other day, and I feel like I should just let it simmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if it's meant to be, it'll happen in the future. But
Put it in the
right
crossfire
now,
and let people
I
know.
do not need a relationship right now. I don't need to be.
You might. It might give you the motivation that you might need. He might, if you got the right guy that's supportive and can probably give you that little piece of fire that you need. I mean, it could very well be the right time with the correct person.
Right.
And that's just the whole tea. You got wasps outside
Girl,
this
right. A big old one.
I didn't think they came up. Look, I didn't think they came up this time.
She said the fourth floor. I was like, oh my god.
Well, that's a high-rise building. It's 4 high.
Yes.
Shit. It's over there. You can see over the highway over here.
Let's talk about the door outside. Like when you look up, there's a door with a handle on it, but you can't come out the door.
Let me tell y'all. So
I'm like, oh no, wait, what is that?
So I was in the elevator with another couple. I don't know if they just moved in, but I think he was telling me that. So the building is called Skybridge.
Is it?
Yeah. And if you look outside, you see the other little grass plops.
It's supposed to be a walkway.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what the doors are. This is the first building, and they never.
Oh, they never did the rest of the.
Because I was like,
so this mad property over there, just like.
I always said that. I was like, why is there a door?
It's a whole door with a handle, like, and then you can put a key in it, like.
Right.
Maybe they had set this whole shit up because you was gonna have a walkway, fucking breezeway, and it's probably gonna be open, and it probably would have been fucking dope.
Like, yeah,
it's probably been real dope.
Pictures.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Look, when are they gonna do it? Are you still gonna be living here?
Right.
Are you still gonna be here?
Well, they said that it's owned by different people now, so maybe not. You never know uptown.
Yeah.
So they were gonna build like an apartment complex
like this,
like
these.
Just another building like this,
and then just have a walkway to that apartment complex.
That would be pretty dope.
That would be dope.
Skybridge. That means the bridge has to be fucking dope. It has to be open.
Yes. Glass. Just hella.
Glass would be dope.
Yes. Like just the regular floor and then glass on the sides and the top.
You get 3 creatives together.
We should build
This
this.
is how you know, like, first of all,
We
you
should
know,
do this ourselves. Yes.
Be like an open, like, arch with the walkover.
Yes.
Skybridge for real.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can have like a Skybridge party, Redd Rose night.
I'm all about liquor night.
On the Skybridge.
Listen.
I'm all about liquor night. Don't tempt me.
What else? So you answered my last question. Oh, so you said the most important. Well, is the most important thing to you a vibe when you're meeting someone?
Definitely a vibe.
Okay.
Cause I'm not
I
like.
understand what you mean. It's like people have these long lists. I have more of what I'm not gonna do, which changes still.
What are you not gonna do? What you not gonna do?
You're not gonna smoke cigarettes around.
Hell no, you're not gonna smoke cigarettes.
Because I'm not trying to die.
No.
That is like my number one.
I like to breathe, you know, so I'm not gonna smoke. Black and Miles, hell no. Like I can do weed like once in like every now and then, but even then I'm like, oh, so y'all smoke a lot?
I do not.
I don't. No,
my husband does, but I do
not.
not. I don't.
No.
He does, but it doesn't bother me.
Right.
Yeah, like I don't
It
really
doesn't
care
bother
for
me
weed that much.
But I'm not going to cigarettes or absolutely not. Cigars are like, not in the house. Like I'm not dealing with that. But that's my number one. What I'm not going to do, and I'm not going to be out here giving more energy than what I'm getting.
Yeah,
I'm too old for that.
I definitely think I need to chill out.
I mean, you have a lot going on.
You have way more.
I'm not
stuff,
saying
more
that you
important
need
things
to be single, but you don't also need to be. I don't feel like anyone needs to. A man shouldn't chase a woman shouldn't chase. We shouldn't have to chase each other. We're adults.
I'm not chasing shit.
I'm not even chasing my boyfriend.
I ain't even chasing my nigga. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion for that shit. Cause I'm not doing it. Okay?
I really like her. I really like her.
First of all, have y'all heard her new
really
CD?
like her.
We're gonna play that while we get ready to go.
I really like her. Yeah.
Weak ass
I really
bitch is
like
my
her.
song.
Yeah, I really like her.
Don't nobody with your nigga with that weak ass dick. You
Wow.
know Megan. I love Megan. And she's from Texas.
Yeah, she.
Me too.
So, we don't need chasing all the drama. I think social media just sets
It's
people
too
up for the
it's
wrong
unnecessary.
types
Yes.
of relationships.
And you
Wrong
have to take yourself
expectations.
out of social media.
Yeah.
You have to stop scrolling. Because
That's all I do all day, Bobby. It's funny.
What you do
I like to
so-
laugh at people. I like to
To
look
me,
at nails.
it's definitely a time waster. Like when I don't want to focus on anything else. All right, let me get on Instagram and just.
Yeah, and it's crazy because you
mindless.
can be on there for like an hour
And not even
and
realize
it feel like 2 minutes.
I
That's
set
why I get
time limits
oh my
for
gosh,
myself
yes.
I'm not
so
doing
that
it.
I'm aware.
Look, I'm not doing it.
Just to be mindful, because there's always something else I need to be doing.
Yes,
So.
I could be doing it.
But I mean, entrepreneurship and dating. Final words. What you got, Kendra? CKDub.
Compartmentalize your time.
Manage your time.
use that big word. Spell that for me.
Taylor, final words on entrepreneurship. You said
Final words of entrepreneurship.
It's hard.
It's super hard. Wow. I mean, for me
You
to
need
have
that.
to start taking Adderall to make sure I get stuff done. And I have like 4 to-do lists. Like I have porn mixology, I have Redd Rose, I have my house, I have my life. Like I have 4 to-do lists. It's a lot. So, the hardest thing is like being obedient
yes.
during your entrepreneurship.
It is.
And I didn't think I was gonna lose as many people as I did. But I'm in a space now where I have to lose those people.
Yes,
Focus.
to go forward.
So-
They're not there for a reason.
They'll be there when
They'll try to be there.
Yeah.
It's whether you let them be there at that
Yeah.
point.
So I would say entrepreneurship is definitely not easy. People like to sugarcoat it. And
It's some bullshit.
if you're really into your brand and want to grow your brand for everything you want it to be, it will be that. But you got to do a crock pot phase. And you got to put it on slow.
Slow.
And you got to listen it all day.
Well, and I think that's part of the things with social media too. It makes us feel like everything should be happening.
Yes, I can be a millionaire overnight.
quickly.
No.
Yeah,
That's years.
Right now, I got a
Years.
20/20 vision. I know that I'm not going to make a whole lot of money off of Redd this year, and I'm okay with that. But 20/20 vision, I'm going to be a millionaire next year.
All right, claim it.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
You heard
So,
it here first. You
I'll
saw it
take-
here first.
Yeah.
I'll take we'll talk about what I'll take for my health after the fact. We'll talk about my compensation later.
So I definitely want you to.
We'll talk about my compensation later. We'll work out a little situation. We'll make out a little plan.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And definitely trust your gut, and definitely be around the right people. Not everybody has your best interest.
Right.
They do.
And that I have learned because I've worked with a
That's
couple
in life.
people, and
Overall, that's that.
Real
Yeah.
talk.
Trust your gut. If your gut is like, nope, then go with that.
Then
Just
no.
do it.
It's
Nope.
right.
No, thank you.
I would agree. So for me with entrepreneurship and dating, I think it's you can make time for what you want. I mean,
Yeah.
I know we can. There's 24 hours in a day, and a person, you know, you're dating someone, they don't need more than 30 minutes. Like, no one's trying to take up a whole 8-hour shift of your
They
time.
just want to
So-
see you,
Right.
feel on you.
A quick phone call.
Little light, little
Right.
text.
Hey, you alright?
Little, hey girl, you look cute today. I saw you on Snap.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
she gonna skip off by her way. and
Thanks.
Yes, that's it. And we move on about our lives.
So I just think, you know, we try to build so much, and it's more about living life too.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make sure, you know, we know what matters and that we're doing it for the right reasons. So I will say that. I will also say, Yamin, coming for you next.
You on the clock, dog. You on deck.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
I'm gonna be here for that. 'Cause I just want to see what you
You
guys
can come
talk
back.
about. Yeah, I think I'm
You
gonna
can come
be
back.
here for that. Yeah.
Won't be
I
next
just wanna
Sunday
see.
because I'll be out of town.
Yeah, we and I think
You always have something going
No,
on.
it's a track meet.
Sit
It's a
down
it's a
somewhere.
sport. I need
well, and I'll be
sports.
out that's what we had to push our meeting.
That's what we had to
back
push ours back.
because we'll both be out of town, I think, the next 2 weeks. So we'll
Yes,
get it
we got a
together.
wedding next week after that.
We will.
You in track?
My son was track.
So, of course, we are on YouTube now. If you're listening on iTunes, please jump over to YouTube and check us out.
You can see what we look like.
Yeah.
And then go to www.reddrosevodka.com and make sure you subscribe so you know where I'm at and you know what I'm doing and
You know when
have
it's
the
dropping.
recipes and everything.
Yes, look for this beautiful bottle. I cannot wait till it's in the store.
I know, it's gonna be so exciting. I'm gonna go in the store and take a picture and be like, look what I
Yes.
found. Got me some Redd Rose or whatever.
And of course, we are at DrinkTillWe'reMarried1L.com.
1L.
Thanks for joining.
Cheers. I'm not eating the fruit though.
Oh, mine. I don't
We know you're not.
I don't eat fruit
Look
in
at
that cup. I don't eat fruit in that
I have to eat fruit in the cup.
cup. Because it's
It's
gross.
so good.
Cheers.
It's not.
You do it.
Okay.